Okay, so apparently my video only recorded those people's lovely faces before they left, and then it froze while I did my entire speech. So I'm going to attempt to redo this. The people have already left. Hopefully this is acceptable. So my tattoo process speech. According to Kate Lineberry from the Smithsonian, Tattoos, the Ancient and Mysterious Histories, her article from 2007, she states that the oldest tattoo on a body was found on the Iceman. He was discovered on the Italian and Austrian border in 1991, and his tattoos carbon date back to 5,200 years ago. Lawrence Jackson from the Associated Press in 2006 released a quote from the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology, and their study in 2006 stated that 24% of Americans aged between 18 and 50 have tattoos, and 36% of those between 18 and 29 years old had at least one tattoo. So, getting a tattoo is about a 3-step process, and it involves a lot of research. Tattoos are a unique way of expressing yourself, and they are even protected by the freedom of speech. I have several tattoos myself, and knowing these steps helped me have a good experience. So the first step, what do you want? Where are you going to get it? So, is there something that holds a lot of value to you? Is there a person, place, or thing? Researching the meaning of your topic is very important. It is permanent after all. So, now you've decided what you want. Where are you going to put it? Visibility is a big thing for a lot of people due to their professions or just because they don't want other people to always see it. Another thing to keep in mind with placement is pain. Due to where you put it, whether it be a sensitive area like under your arms or your inner thigh, or a bony area like your ribs, your ankle, your foot, or your wrist, it's going to be a lot more painful due to the sensitivity of the area. So now you figured out where you're going to get it, what you're getting. Now you've got to sketch it up. If you're artistically inclined, you can do that yourself. Otherwise, tattoo artists will do it for you. Some of them may charge you a fee, though, if you're going to go through them. You can also just get ideas off of other websites such as Pinterest or the artist's little workbooks. So now, how do you pick an artist? Where are you going to go? Who are you going to get it done from? And what's actually happening when you're going under the needle for getting a tattoo? So, according to the artist interview done by Michael Baritomo from the Fox News magazine in 2013, Guidelines for a Tattoo Virgin, they say when choosing a shop and an artist, you want to make sure that online reviews are helpful. However, always do online research and then go in person and do a in-person consultation. You're also going to want to make sure they have all the certificates that they need. They should always have basic knowledge of first aid as well as their bloodborne pathogen certification. Certifications may vary state to state, so you can go online to your Department of Public Health website. There's a little section there that says tattoos, and you can click on that and it'll pull up whatever your state's local requirements are. Michael Baritomo also said, before your tattoo appointment, make sure you don't drink alcohol the day of or the night before. Don't take painkillers, and also make sure you get a lot of sleep. Eat a meal about 30 minutes prior to. The reason for no alcohol and painkillers, they're blood thinners. It's going to be a lot of bleeding when you get a tattoo, usually not a good thing. Also, tattoo shops usually will not allow you to get tattooed if you are visibly intoxicated. Also, if you're bothered by dentist drills, you might want to bring some headphones. About the same sound, might be a little bit louder. Kate Hudson released an article, and that was through About Style. It was called Getting a Tattoo, the Process Step by Step. This talks about the next important step of getting a tattoo. What's actually going to happen to you? So, you're going to go in, they're going to have your sketch ready. They're going to put it on thermal paper, they'll put it on you, let you look at it in the mirror. Make sure that it's where you want it, it's permanent, make sure everything's spelled correctly. Then they're going to take all the proper inks from their big jugs and put them into disposable containers so as to not contaminate from person to person, keeps everything sanitary. Then they will put the proper needles into their gun. Joseph Stromberg in 2014 at Vox Express stated in an article, "This is what happens when a tattoo needle pierces your skin," describes the process as the needle breaking the skin and it drives in the ink into the dermis, which is the layer of skin directly below the surface. So when the ink is put in there, it's permanent due to the fact the human immune system has a little quirk. It'll send white blood cells to try to eat and absorb all of those toxins. well, the ink is too big to eat, so it won't get eaten. They'll then cover the tattoo with saran wrap, and you're going to want to, or a medical towel. Leave it on for about 2 hours, because according to Megan Masker from the Fox News magazine in 2013, her article, Tattoo Aftercare with Megan Masker, you're going to want to leave it on for about 2 hours, take it off, wash it off with warm water and unscented soap. And then you just kind of want to gently rub at it. You don't want to rub too hard, and you don't want to use any circular motions. You just want to get the plasma and the extra pigmentation off. Pat it dry, don't rub, and then avoid swimming in hot tubs and taking normal bathtubs for about 3 weeks. Showering is best for a healing tattoo. Don't scratch it, you'll ruin it. So that kind of covers your immediate aftercare. Lifetime aftercare goes along with that third step of immediate aftercare. You're going to want to always, once a week, use lotion. Keep it moisturized, and then you're going to want to use sun care. The sun care is specific for tattoos. There is Tattoo Guard, which looks like a little tube of chapsticks, and there's other that will help preserve the ink and not have it sun damaged. So now you know how to approach what you want to get, where you want to get it, who you're going to go to when you're going to get it, and how to properly take care of your tattoo. And finally, you can get started on doing your very own tattoo and having the best experience and being informed.